What's going on, guys? Welcome back to our YouTube channel. Before we get started, I know it's been a while since we posted. There's obviously a reason behind that, and today we're going to talk about that. So this is purposely what this video is about, is to kind of like show you that we're back, because we had to take a little break. So with that being said, let's just jump right into it.
So the real reason that we took a break from YouTube was because, well, first off, I wasn't happy with myself. You just fart?
No, I go like this to my pants. Oh my god. Look, you think I would still be farting?
Okay. So the real reason why we took a break from YouTube was because, one, I wasn't happy with myself. I felt like I lost myself. I wasn't, you know, at my best. I didn't feel good. I wasn't comfortable with myself, the way I looked, my appearance. And yeah, I feel like everything just starts with yourself. I
think she's beautiful. I don't know about her, but whatever.
No, I literally woke up one morning and I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna cut my hair. I don't care. I didn't even tell you about it either. I just woke up. I went straight to the salon, cut my hair before my shift, and I just felt like I needed to feel something different or like feel new, you know.
Start over again.
Yeah.
Well, this is how I got hit up. I'm having a nervous breakdown. I'm gonna go to the salon, and that was it.
True.
Next thing you know, I just received a picture of her with a new haircut, which is amazing, by the way, and she got a ton of compliments. Thank you, ladies.
Yeah, I actually started like this little like mini blog on my Instagram, and I kind of just spoke about like my overall experience, and I'm still working on it because there's so many other things that, you know, have triggered me to the way I was feeling, because obviously now we're doing a fresh start. So I feel like one of the things that kind of set us back was the way I felt about myself, and I don't know if you felt any other way. Like,
I didn't really feel any other way. I was more, and this is real stuff, man. Like, couples go through a lot of things together, and like, yeah, it may seem great in camera, and believe me,
it's
like every relationship has its issues. But when Marilu was going through this, you know, this phase, I was more like, damn, like, why is she feeling like this? Like, what the hell? Like, I just needed to stay on track, stay motivated, and like, let's get to this YouTube thing. But I was being a little more selfish in that, and like every day I'd be like, yo, we gotta put a video, we gotta put a video, we gotta do something, we gotta do something. And she was just like, yeah, we'll do something, yeah, we'll do something. Kind of like, it wasn't like a good vibe, you feel me? It was just like a yeah, we'll do something, like I'll put that in the bag somewhere, you know? And at that time, I think I was being a little selfish, and not like, I don't want to say caring because that's not the right word. It wasn't like more focused on helping you bring yourself up.
yeah.
And that's what I should have been doing.
Like, he was just more focused on YouTube, and you know, because this is something that we want to pursue. We want to be like full-time YouTubers, obviously. And like we mentioned before, this was something that helped us grow together as a couple, and, you know, help us become closer to each other. So when I was going through that mini phase about myself, I felt like it was more about YouTube and not more of like, you know, the caring part. I mean, he does care, but I just felt like I didn't have the support or the help that I needed from him, you know, so that I can feel motivated.
It's crazy. I didn't realize it at first.
Yeah, I know. Like it was just more of like, we need to upload a video. We need to upload a video, and I'm here like, I don't feel good. Like, I can't just sit down in front of a camera and act like everything's all Gucci. Like, no, it's not. You know, and it's not like, it wasn't anything that has to do with like him. It was just more of myself. Like, I just didn't feel good as like a person overall. And, you know, we all go through that phase. Like, we all have, you know, times where like we just feel like that for no reason. And I just feel like it's mostly girls in general. Like, we just go through things like that. But I've never felt this way as bad as I did like this time around, because I was just like all over the place. Like, I wasn't motivated. I didn't want to get up to go to work. I stopped dressing up. I honestly, one of my biggest, and I think this happened to the both of us, but
what's that?
We started gaining weight.
Oh yeah, man.
And that was just like a setback for
You've been eating
everything.
like crap.
It was like a everyday thing. First of all, when I switched my location for my job, I would eat McDonald's like 3 months straight, every single day.
That's tough. Like I gained some weight, but I didn't gain like crazy weight. So.
I mean, me either. I didn't gain crazy weight, but from like what my body type was before this body type,
yeah,
I'm
you
just
notice
like,
that shit.
you know. So like I wasn't happy with myself or my overall health. So now obviously we're gonna start hitting the gym and
we already
focus more on YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Another thing that really triggered us was our lack of communication with each other. We'd argue for the dumbest shit, like
the smallest things.
Like even like what side we wanted to sit on. Like this is my good side where I sit here on his left, right? This is your left, yeah.
Yeah, this is my
We'd
left.
argue about this. We'd argue about the side that we want to sleep on. Like it was just like dumb shit.
Yo, listen,
and, like,
man, don't get it twisted.
Night,
I don't want to argue about that stuff. Believe me.
Like even last night, I'm just like, can I sleep on like
So
next to the
admitted.
wall? And yeah.
I don't argue about the little stuff, so.
I just been very emotional, very sensitive, and I don't know, I was like I said, I was just going through a phase, and you know, little by little I've been overcoming that phase, and this is why we're here today making a video. Because if I didn't feel good enough, I probably wouldn't have made this video.
Exactly.
So overall, it was just like working on ourselves, and not just as a couple, but like separately.
Yep.
You know, he had things he had to work on, I had things I had to work on. The motivation completely lost. Like there was no drive there at all.
But like me putting up a video without Marilia would be like, what the hell is going on? You know what I'm saying? So like I would put up a video, but at the same time it's like, what's going on? Even though it's fine, but I know you guys would be like, oh, something's going on, this and that, and I want, you know, last thing we want is you guys chirping about something stupid. So you know, we waited for this. I waited for her to feel better, and you know, I kind of like was talking to her about it little by little, like, you know, we should update these guys on what's been going on. And that's the thing, like I needed your motivation to be good. So
like he's like,
do something. I was trying to like pump her up and stuff.
I remember one time we like argued and you're like, oh well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a video, man. I'm like, so go for it, like nobody's stopping you.
I like
he's like, I can't do it without you.
I can't. I just feel bad and stuff like that. And then obviously again, man, just like, oh, I'm gonna make a video by myself, put it up there.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm on for the camera, baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a natural in front of this shit, so I'm good. You know, I can do this. But, you know, it's our channel, and I feel like it's only right to do it the right way, you know?
One of the ways that we were able to overcome all of this was just really talking to each other on another level, and kind of like, is this what we really want, or are we just in it for like what, you know? So we sat down with each other, we talked. Communication is key in every relationship.
Oh, we fucking talk.
You know, whatever was behind us will stay behind us, and we're gonna move forward, and just kind of move on with life. If this is what we really want, you know, we really need to be put together for each other and our life, you know, goals and all of that. So that was like one of the biggest steps we had to do.
Yeah.
Just
we literally
like,
sat in bed,
you know,
and just kind of were like, you know what, like we're gonna talk
what
about
are we
everything.
doing? What are we doing?
Let's sit the fuck down and we're gonna talk about everything.
Yeah.
We sat there, we talked about everything, and I don't know. From there, we've been good. Everything's great. In front of a camera again. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ.
We also actually started going back to church.
Yeah, because we had a while.
We missed last week, but it was just like I had to work. So yeah, we're trying to get back into church and putting God in the center of everything we do. Because when we did that before, we were so much more at peace, and we stopped going, and we noticed that like things just started going downhill. So, you know, and we're not just gonna do that because, you know, like things were peaceful before, but we just know that it's the right thing to do, and we just haven't been consistent.
Right. Don't get it twisted. It's not that we didn't want to go. Just like,
we just lost ourselves.
Yeah,
especially me. I was just like, I don't know what to do. I don't feel good. You know, there was a moment where like I just stopped eating throughout the day. I was just like, I was everywhere. Yeah, so that's
I felt like Kobe in this relationship, just carrying the team. It's all good though, Kobe. I appreciate your effort. I know you'd appreciate mine in my relationship.
One of the funniest things that Jarvis did was I got home one day, and we have a whiteboard where we like put our ideas and all of that, and he literally just put like, he drew a peace sign on the whiteboard.
Honestly,
he's like, YouTube, bye. I'm like, no, like we can't give up. Like we go through
no,
things.
But
couples
like,
go through things.
Yeah, no, I feel you. But when you, like, I just thought like this, like, it wasn't gonna go anywhere. Yeah. So like, you know, that day I'm like, yo, you know, fuck this shit. Like, I'm just gonna, fuck it. Whatever happens, happens. But me knowing myself, like, I will never, like, I'll be like, yo, like, this is one of my dreams. I want to be a full-time YouTuber. You know, like, in the back of my head, I'm like, you know, fuck it. I'll put that in the back of my head and just drew a peace sign. She came in and saw that. She goes, you drew that? I said, yeah. She starts laughing, so I said, it's not funny. Like, in a serious, you know, in a serious matter. And I said, it's not funny because, like, I actually was trying to work for this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, this is one of my dreams that I want for the both of us. We both want this. I
just thought it was, like, funny when I walked in and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why would you ever even write a peace sign? Like, that's never gonna happen. You know, so I was just laughing because I'm like...
I mean, I look at it now and I laugh, but I understand.
And it's still there, you know?
Yeah, it's still there.
I'm just like, why would he ever, like, draw a peace sign, like, on our whiteboard, you know? Like, perfect. People go through things, like we mentioned before. People go through things, and this is every couple. Like, we literally argue about the dumbest shit. Or we did argue about the dumbest shit. Yeah. Like, we've been so much better with each other, so for the most part, like, that's a good thing. Yeah,
of course. We want to do this video to update you guys because it's something we said from the beginning. We want to be real with you guys with this YouTube channel. You know, we want to, you know, let you into our lives and kind of show you, you know, things that we go through and things like that.
And in order for us to be real, we have to let you guys know what the truth is.
Exactly.
So, you know, this is like the actual truth and like why we haven't been posting.
With that being said, this is kind of it. It's going to be a short video. Not because we just want to throw something out there for you guys, but because we both came into an agreement that we both needed to, you know, put this type of video out there to kind of keep you guys in the loop and stay real with you guys. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Obviously, turn on the post notifications and hit the like button if you like the video. So thank you guys so much for the support, and we'll see you in our next video. All right, peace.
The humor.
Love you guys.
Well, what the fuck was that?